Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. 11. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that was something last week resolves itself this time around.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 13 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. Here we go. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect to maybe throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game. First and 10. 11.
On play action. This will go to Henry out wide. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here we go. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Silva. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes
in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a give, right side. LeBlanc. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Now here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bucs offense and Nico Collins heading onto the field. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Silva. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. 7-7, our score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Well, the home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of this season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Nico Collins, 40 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43.
Now a handoff up the middle. LeBlanc. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Broncos at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact, and short of the sticks.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
Up the middle they go. LeBlanc. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At their 48-yard line.
I don't need to. Hey, rip with it.
They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Broncos.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. LeBlanc. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4. At the 11-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. 11 coming. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Bailey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Broncos have moved out in front. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down carry for Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Not fine, ready?
We're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He finds his man, complete. That's Silva. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Again, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive of 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And able to get this out to the 25. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. They'll get 4 around the screen, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete.
And the Broncos, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
They'll run on first down. LeBlanc to the 43, second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, cut the clock go.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his third touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down? So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants with it. He has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
Now he's into the clear again. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 17-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less.
8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 6. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage. and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Touchdown! Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second and 6.
Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And fights through one man. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30.
11.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
11.
Inside handoff. Henry.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing, Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Silva. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18.
12. Side. 180. Right side.
Burrow. Another one caught by Collins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Silva.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd down, goal to go.
180.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. On the left side, it's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. LeBlanc. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
All right, go, Will, ready? 15.
Mahomes. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Here's 1st and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Denver, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they will head back home next week.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore.